I got out of prison in August of 2021 and I was on supervision, so I wasn't allowed to travel internationally. But still, I was able to get a passport without a problem. And the reason I was holding it in my mouth rather than my other hand is if you haven't been following the story, because I was in a terrible motorcycle accident, and I basically have a left hand that's just a log that doesn't work. And when I first brought the question up to probation and parole, because I had a speaking engagement in England, I had a speaking engagement in Canada, they said, yeah, it's not going to happen. There's no way you're going international. But then they came back to me later and said, well, technically, if it meets certain criteria, and if we have 90 days notice, and et cetera, we will approve international travel. As soon as they said it was theoretically possible, I applied for my passport, or I tried to, but it turned out that I actually had to go down to my local county office building and apply there. I had to get photos ahead of time and do a couple little steps, but it wasn't actually that difficult to process. They made it fairly easy, though for whatever reason at that courthouse, there was hardly anything you could bring inside. You couldn't bring your phone, you couldn't bring a smartwatch, you couldn't bring certain types of keys, you couldn't bring over an excess amount of money. It was just very strange.